Hello and welcome to more Pokemon Sword. In the last episode, we finally got our first gym badge, and we've been given our next task as well, which is to go to Route 5 and make our way towards Hulberry City, where we'll fight Nessa, which is our next gym battle. So, let's go set off, let's go see if we can find Route 5 and make some real progress today. Although I gotta check, did we get healed up after the gym battle? We did, okay. Or maybe we just never took damage. I'm pretty sure Goma took some damage. Let's see, what do I want to do with my held items? I think I want to give the leftovers back to Cremdella. Let's go ahead and put that in our bag. And I want to put Cremdella back up front. We got Drain Kiss on them, which should hopefully... Oop, that's not giving them an item. But we got Drain Kiss on them, which should hopefully make them a bit more usable in battle. They are only level 16, so they're kind of far behind, and I really want to catch them up. Let's go ahead and give them those leftovers. Now, I could use some of those experience candies that I got from the wild area to try to catch them up, but I did say I'm going to try to avoid using experience candies, and I want to hold true to that as much as possible, so we'll try to catch Cremdella up with more normal means rather than trying to use experience candies to kind of artificially do it. So let's just go off to Route 15, and it looks like we might have a double battle here. So who would we want for that? Cremdella and Zeus. You know what? I'll take it. Even though we had a special defense boosting double battle move for Cremdella that I got rid of, so whoops. Oh well, let's go check this out and see if it is a double battle. Time for a special interview with the gym challenger. The best way to get to know you is a Pokemon battle, of course. Yeah, we got some Generation 3 flashbacks right here. I think I know. I'm not going to say I think. I got some Pokemon knowledge, dude. I know Generation 3 was the first generation to include the interviewer cruds. Well, it was also the first generation to include double battles. But here we have Helioptile as well as Clink. So Clink is going to be Steel type, which means I kind of wish we didn't have a Fairy type out. Oh gosh, we should have left Goma up front. I guess I could try to do Draining Kiss over on Helioptile, and then we're going to swap out. We're going to go over to Goma and try to use them on Clink, and just hope this particular Clink does not have a steel attack to use on my Milcery here. Mud Slap coming in. Yikes. It's okay though, because I think Bug type resists ground, which means even though Bug type is normally super effective on fire, I think it's neutral against us. Decent chunk, but not a ton. Charge Beam. That's gonna hurt. Never mind, we're fine. Alright then. So he's going to go ahead and boost his special attack, so next round it might hurt. Honestly, we're just going to go do Draining Kiss on Helioptile again, and this time we'll do Flame Wheel over on Clink. And I think we're going to be able to one-shot this guy. Thunder Shock coming in. Yeah, big damage, but that's okay. That's okay. Flame Wheel, get this Crud. And, not able to one-shot him. Man, I'm still holding out. I either want to get a Bug Attack on Sizzlipede or get a held item that will boost fire attacks. Either one of those would be amazing. And honestly, guys, if we could get Leech Life, that would be so good, because Leech Life is 80 power in this game, and physical, and heals you, and is bug type. It is so good. When I was doing my Pokemon Let's Go Eevee playthrough, I had a Leech Life on one of my Pokemon, and it was just amazing. So I would love to get that. I think we might be able to get that in the wild area if we just get a bunch of watts. I think we could probably buy Leech Life, but I don't know if I want to go out of my way to grind for that. So maybe I'll just hope they can get a decent bug attack without me having to grind for it. Level 21 on Crisis. Alright. Draining Kiss going in. Really hoping this one will defeat him. We're very, very close. Got him. Good. So yeah, Cremdella did not die this battle. Fantastic. And as you can see, Draining Kiss heals a lot. Draining Kiss on top of leftovers, very good combo. Level 17, feels good. It's hard to describe it in just a few words. What an incredible potential! Pretty sure I added a word to that. I lost. Uh-oh. You lost the game, guys. Everyone has lost the game. Yeah, everyone on twitch.tv will just do I lost Craigasm for whatever reason. So, do we get to answer some interview questions or anything? I guess not. So I guess the interviews are just the battles in this game. Right over here, we're going to have some Swirlix, one of my favorite fairy Pokemon, but we're not going to use them because they are a Generation 6 Pokemon. What do we have in the exclamation mark here? You know, I should probably encounter... Oh, dude, we got Nuzleaf. Now, this is not a Nuzlocke, though. This is the evolved form of C-Dot, but we're going to go ahead and run away here, if we can. We couldn't get away. That's a problem. I need to run into Swirlix just to get the Pokedex entry as well. Oh, gosh, look at the nips, dude. Let's see if we can run away this time. Come on, run away, Cremdella. Oh my gosh, dude. And rollout gets stronger every turn, so we're probably about to get knocked out. I could swap over to Crisis and try to make it work. You know what, guys? I don't want to risk dying right now. I think dying will lower our friendship. Or even if it doesn't, I still don't want to risk dying. So we're going to go over to Crisis and try to run away with this guy. Yeah, that rollout's going to be doing some big damage on round 3. But not too bad on Crisis. So let's go run away and get away safely. So let's go run into the Swirlix just to get them in the Pokedex. And then I'm going to probably run back and heal. Alright, let's go run away. And oh, we couldn't get away even from a Swirlix. Come on, Cremdella. Oh gosh, and we're defeated anyways. Yeah, this is the problem with having them up front. I guess I could have tried to run right there. Well, let's go over to Crisis real quick, and then we'll run away very easily. I'll go back and heal. Although I think there's a Pokemon I want to catch here on Route 5, so I'm going to try to find that guy as well. But it's not Swirlix. Let's keep looking around. Oh, what do we got here? Oh my gosh, another Generation 6 Pokemon. It is Esper, but that's not what we're looking for. Oh gosh, Zeus is also slow. Just let me run. Just let me run, game. Oh my gosh, man. Why do I have so many slow Pokemon? Man, I probably need to get something pretty fast for my team for the last couple of slots. Although, Crisis is pretty fast, so I guess that's fine. Right here, we've got yet another new Pokemon. This one is going to be, of course, Minccino. But that's a Generation 5 Pokemon. Not going to be on the team here. So let's go and run away once again. Getting a lot of Pokedex entries, though, which feels good. Yeah, I'm going to go back and heal. I do want to catch another Pokemon, but when you catch a Pokemon, you get experience, and I don't think that we're going to get experience on Milcery because they're knocked out. And I could use a Revive, but, you know, why use that, which is a limited resource, unless we go buy more, I guess. But even money is kind of a limited resource, so why do all that when we could just go and run back to the Pokemon Center? If I could only remember... Woo, Sparkly. Only remember where it is. And I guess going back here worked out because we got a Sparkle that I somehow missed before. Even though I definitely have walked on that path. That was right down the main path. So we'll go heal up. And I think with that... Oh yeah, you can see the Pokeballs here. So there you go. You can see we have all Pokeballs. I don't know why I care so much about catching my Pokemon in regular Pokeballs, but for some reason it just feels wrong to do anything else. So let's go back, and I want to see if I can catch a new Pokemon. Some of you might be predicting what I'm going to add to the team here, but, well, let's see if we can find it. And I'm almost positive it is on Route 5. I think this game does have day and night crud, but I don't know if there's any Pokemon that are only nighttime. What the crud, man? We've got ourselves Stuffle, we've got ourselves Wobbuffet. That is not what I'm looking for, but Wobbuffet this early in the game is kind of crazy. I'm gonna just run away though. Just run away. Oh, he can't. He's got Shadow Tag, so we're gonna have to defeat this guy and hopefully not get hit by Mirror Coat. Thankfully, this is not a Nuzlocke. Otherwise, I would be terrified right now. He has such good defense. Oh wow, we got confusion though with that Water Pulse. All right, come on, Crisis, smack him with your smack him with your oven mitt hands, dude. Alright, goes for Safeguard right there. We'll keep on trying with Water Pulse and hopefully not get hit by Mirror Coat. It's going to take 2 more of those. He snapped out of confusion already. This guy's just going for Safeguard. I think all Safeguard does is block you from status change. Not status. I think it blocks you from stat changes. Goes for Counter. That's fine. Yeah, Counter will destroy us if we use a physical attack. Mirror Coat will destroy us if we use a special attack. So Counter when we use Water Pulse is totally fine. So, down goes that guy. Huge experience. Oh, okay. Yes! A physical bug attack. Beautiful. I could probably just get rid of regular bite with that, Crud, right? It also gets a bonus effect for the berry. Alright, well, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of... No. You know what? Let's get rid of Wrap, because maybe there will be a situation where I want the dark type attack. So we'll get rid of Wrap. Wrap's kind of weak. Get Bug Bite. I'm going to go ahead and give them the bug boosting held item, finally. That's awesome. Let's go to our bag here. I think it was the silver powder. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Yep. Give it to a Pokemon. Give it to Goma. We still need a good held item for Zeus, but I don't think we have much of anything. Yeah, I don't think we've got much that I really want to give to Zeus. We could give him the Silk Scarf, I guess, to boost his Swift, but considering he has Ball Fetch, I would like him to catch Pokeballs for me if I happen to miss, and I am about to catch something, so yeah, we're going to leave him without anything for now. Got Stuffle. Just running into him so we get the Pokedex entry. I can't remember if we've already encountered Stuffle. I know we've seen them on the field, and we've seen them in cutscenes and stuff, but I can't remember if we actually encountered him, so now we have, wow, another Wobbuffet. I mean, fighting Wobbuffet would probably be worth it just for the experience, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm still looking for a new Pokemon. Here we got ourselves 3 heal balls. The problem with the Pokemon I'm looking for is I don't know if he's going to appear on the field, or if he's only going to appear in the exclamation marks, or if there's some special thing we have to do to get him to show up. So we'll just have to find out the hard way. Let's see. Oh, I'll keep checking this crud. We've got a Pokemon trainer down there. Well, there's Dottler, which is the evolved form of Blipbug, which is a Pokemon that I used in my Pokemon Pokemon Shield playthrough, so I'm not going to be using that guy. So let's go ahead and back out. Alright then, let's go over to this side. Keep on looking, guys. Oh, okay, we got this guy, which I'm not going to be using either, but pretty cool that we have access to him. So I'm going to go ahead and just run away from this guy. And I guess the Pokemon that I'm looking for is a little bit on the rare side. Not like a rare steak. He's not cooked or anything like that. Man, can you imagine just like a steak Pokemon? I mean, Stunfisk is almost a steak Pokemon, right? Come on. Come on, game. I guess we'll try to get the exclamation marks and see what we can find. We might be here for a while, but, you know, hunting for a Pokemon that you want is part of the game, so I'm pretty down for that. And it kind of makes me think of something. I was thinking about this a lot earlier. How a lot of people call Pokemon games too easy, which, you know, is kind of true. They are pretty easy games, which makes sense because they're marketed at kids or whatever, but I kind of feel like from a game design perspective, it would be really hard to make Pokemon hard, because if you make the game more difficult, what does that really mean? That means you're going to have higher level enemies or things like that. You're going to have higher level enemies, maybe tougher Pokemon. But what would that really do? If the Pokemon that you fight are harder, basically what that's going to mean is it's going to vastly limit the amount of viable Pokemon. If you get a bunch of Pokemon that are kind of on the weak side, and the game is hard, you're just going to have to grind a ton to even compete. So you basically just have to grind, or you have to use stronger Pokemon, which greatly limits the amount of available Pokemon for your team, if you want to beat it that way without having to grind a lot. So I feel like that's a big design problem. A lot of RPGs, you can make them more difficult because you have a very limited amount of people you could have on your team, which really makes things a lot easier to balance around. Oh wow, we got Dewpider here. But in a game like Pokemon, where you have literally hundreds of different possibilities for your team, I mean, not only do you have tons of different Pokemon, but you have different abilities, you've got different natures, different movesets. Like, how could you possibly balance around everything and still make it difficult? I feel like what's going to happen is, like I was mentioning before, you're either going to have a situation... Oh, why is this guy all powered up? You're going to have a situation either where you have to grind a lot, or you just have to use a very limited set of strong Pokemon. And I don't know if I would prefer that. I don't know if having a tough Pokemon game is worth all those downsides. I mean, if there's any game designers out there, if you've got design ideas that could work around that, definitely throw them out there. I guess the only thing you could really do is have things be based more around strategy, I guess, and less around your actual team setup. But I don't know, man. I don't know if you could make Pokemon hard without invalidating a bunch of Pokemon. Alright, so we got him confused. We got a good hit right there. One more Water Pulse will take this guy down, I think. But I just wanted to encounter him because he was all shiny and crud, but I guess there's nothing too special about them. So we'll go ahead and take that guy down. Get way too much experience. My team's going to get overleveled, but I couldn't run away. Oh, Zeus learning Spark! Okay, we're going to get Spark. Lots of damage, and it's physical, which is so good. I'm going to just get that in place of Swift. Swift is great because it doesn't miss, but special attacks on Zeus just don't make a whole lot of sense. Alright guys, we're getting a lot of experience. I'm going to try not to encounter any more Wobbuffets. If we do encounter them... Oh, okay, so the charge gives me some watts. That's kind of cool. But if we encounter another Wobbuffet, I'm probably going to use a Pokédoll to get away. I think Shadow Tag cannot stop Pokédolls, so I'll try that. But yeah, let's just keep looking for some Pokemon, guys. I don't think I have much more to say about balancing Pokemon to be more difficult. I mean, I guess you could have like a midpoint where it's like kinda hard, but not ridiculous. But again, I feel like a lot of the times that just makes you have to grind more. So yeah, I guess I'm out of stuff to talk about, so I'm just gonna keep looking for this Pokemon, and once I find it, well, try to catch it. Feels kind of weird to have a Pokemon more rare than Wobbuffet in this area, but I guess it's just the situation we're dealing with. I also have no idea if we can encounter it from the exclamation marks or if I'm wasting my time doing this, but yeah, well. Alright, so I did a little bit of research to see if I'm wasting my time, and I'm finding some conflicting information, but it seems to be the case that the Pokemon I'm looking for will show up as a model on the field and not show up as one of those random encounters with the exclamation marks. So, I'm going to just keep hunting around this grass and see what we can find here. And I wanted to mention a couple of other things, guys. One thing is our Cremdella, our Milcery. They can evolve pretty much at any time, but we have to get a special held item, and I don't think I have access to that yet. I don't know when we first get access to the held item they need, but there's a whole bunch of different held items, and depending on which one you give them, we'll get a different evolution. Once we give them that held item, basically what we have to do is do the little spin where we do this crud. Now, let's get away from these Pokemon. Well, we do the spin where we do the Charizard pose. If I could actually get it! Come on, do your spin! I didn't mean to whistle. I did not mean to whistle. Come on, there we go. We do that crud. We spin around, and that will make them evolve. I guess the idea is that they're milk, so we kind of turn them into whipped cream or something by doing that. But we need to get a held item, and also, once you give them a held item, what they turn into can change depending on whether it is daytime or nighttime. And I don't know if I want to go out of my way to try to get a particular form. I don't know if the different forms have different stats or anything like that. I think it might just be the looks. Gosh dang, man. I am having trouble finding this Pokemon. You know what? We do have a hidden item over there, so let's go check that out, at least in the meantime. And with the berry trees... Oh, Shed Shell, hold on. This discarded Carapace enables the holder to switch out of battle without fail. Wow, that's kind of cool against Wobbuffet, I guess. But the berry trees... One of you guys were telling me in the comments that when we find the berry trees, when we shake them, if you watch how the shake is going, you can kind of tell if it's going to be a Pokemon encounter or if you can keep getting more berries. So I'll have to try to take advantage of that next time I see it. Oh gosh, dude. Well, I guess we're gonna go back to editing. I'm trying to keep this an editing light series, but I can only ramble on about random stuff so much, guys. We're looking for some Pokemon, and we'll see what we can find here. I guess this is going to be the Pokemon hunting episode here. I don't know, man. I kind of like this, just having some time to hang out and chat with you guys and not take things too seriously. You know, when I do the walkthrough series, of course I try to plan things out. I try to cut out a lot of this downtime, but honestly, hunting for Pokemon like this is a big part of what makes Pokemon Pokemon. So having this properly featured in the series, to me, kind of makes sense. So we'll just keep looking around. I want to feel like a real dum-dum, though, if the Pokemon I'm looking for cannot even show up right now, or cannot show up in these particular patches of grass. So maybe I should progress a little bit further on, and maybe we'll be able to find them. Ah, crud. You know, guys, I think I just have a bit of a thing for rare Pokemon, because Sizzlipede is also a super rare Pokemon. Although Sizzlipede had a way to make them appear more easily, I don't think the one I'm looking for now has a way to make them appear more easily. If you've played this game before, you probably know what I'm looking for right now. It is a Pokemon exclusive to Pokemon Sword. We cannot get it in Pokemon Shield, which is kind of why I wanted to use it, considering I am playing Pokemon Sword. It's also just a very cool Pokemon, but not having any luck finding it. And honestly, this one's not that rare. I mean, it's supposed to be pretty rare, but not like extremely rare. Sizzlipede without the flash fire method that we used is definitely more rare than what I'm looking for right now. But I think I'm just getting a little bit on the unlucky side. We'll keep looking. So I've definitely confirmed. I'm not wasting my time. I saw a video of someone finding this Pokemon, and they found it in this patch of grass right here. So I know we can find it. It can show up day or night. It can show up any weather time. Well, I don't know if it can show up at night. Probably, though. But it can at least show up at daytime, and it is daytime right now. I'm recording this at like 10 in the morning, so yeah, it's definitely daytime. I mean, Pokemon Crystal, I think daytime was after 7 in that game. Oh gosh, I can't remember exactly, but I highly doubt that 10 would not count as daytime. And I don't even know if this game has morning or dusk or whatever. I think it's just day and night. I don't think there's like some special morning time where stuff like Teddy Ursa can appear. So we're really just running around in circles looking for this gosh dang Pokemon, dude. We're gonna find it. This is the hunting special episode, guys. I think at this point, this is probably going to be the whole episode, is me just rambling on about random things and trying to catch this guy and wishing I had cooler shoes. You know, I don't think I saw a clothing store in the town we were just in, so that's kind of a bummer, I guess. I would really like some better shoes. The pants I have are not my favorite, but they're not too bad. It's mostly the shoes, and really the hat I would like to change. Although we had a chance to buy like a sports cap at some point, and one of you guys said the sports cap actually looks pretty good, so maybe I should go back and buy that, because we do have fly. We could just go back super easily now. Gosh dang it. Where are you, you crud? I don't want to progress too far, because I don't want to go into any trainer battles right now. We do have that berry tree there, I guess. I don't know if this game is like Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, where only a certain number of Pokemon can appear at a time. So I'm kind of wondering if encountering the Pokemon and then running away to get their model to disappear will help speed this up. Let's find out. Let's go encounter this Stuffle, and then we'll run away and see if that gets rid of his model. So let's go encounter him, and we'll run away, see if that model goes away and gives us opens up a spawn slot for the other Pokemon that I'm looking for here. So does that make him vanish? It does, good. So will a new Pokemon appear now, or will it... Okay, so it did make it appear. That's kind of good. Now, I just want to not encounter the Farfetch'd, because I'm not going to be able to run away from those guys. But you know what, guys? All of these, let's just encounter them and run away real quick. And hopefully that will give us some more chances at the other things. I don't know. Will they eventually despawn? If we just stay here long enough, will they go away? Should I be running back to town and then coming back to here to get them to go away? I've never really hunted for Pokemon too much in this game. The Pokemon that I used on my team... Wait. That's actually not true at all. I don't know why I just said that. Because I was going to say the Pokemon I used on my team in Pokemon Shield were all pretty easy to get, which is true, but I was doing more of a catch-em-all in that game, so I caught a lot of stuff as I went. So I definitely did lots of Pokemon hunting. I don't know why I forgot about that. But let's go ahead and run away from the Swirlix as well. And that freed up like 3 slots, although I already saw another Stuffle appear. Crisis is super fast, so we can get away no problem. Yes! There it is! Now we got it! Okay, that is what I'm looking for, guys. A Galar Region Farfetch'd. Look at this crutter. I did mention before that I am okay having a Galar Region Pokemon, even if they are technically not Generation 8. I consider the regional forms to be Generation 8. So we'll go ahead and hit him with the Swift. I don't want to use Water Pulse because I don't want to risk confusing him, and then he defeats himself in confusion. That took me a whole episode to find this guy. I do not want to throw this away right now. So we'll go ahead and hit him with that crud. He keeps going for Rock of Smash. That's fine. Goes all Hulk mode on us. We're going to go get out our balls and let's go throw this crud. Hold down B, guys. Let's catch ourselves our 5th Pokemon, Farfetch'd. Come on. Oh, it's not going to work. Not going to be that easy to catch such a cool Pokemon. Okay, let's go try again and hopefully catch him because we're going to get defeated, dude. Now let's go and use our Pokeballs again. Hold down B extra hard, guys. If we don't get this, we are dead. No! Okay. Our Bs are rusty. Wait. Sand Attack. Oh, maybe holding down B made him use Sand Attack. We got another chance, guys. Let's go. Gotta jump, press the circle button, hold down B, wiggle the left D-pad. Come on, dude. Or press left on the D-pad. It's not working. None of our tactics are working. But we are getting more Sand Attack. I am super okay with that. Alright, this is going to be it. I am definitely not going to swap over to Goma because he'll get one-shot by any rock attack, so probably going to go to Milcery after this if we don't get it. Oh my gosh! Oh gosh, maybe we should go to Zeus and use Nuzzle just to get this guy paralyzed. Maybe that will help out. I think we're going to keep trying. Until Crisis is defeated, we're going to keep trying. I don't want to swap and then get destroyed on our first round. I don't think Sand Attack lowers the accuracy of our balls. Come on, accurate balls. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, we got him, guys. That was some good bee holding. We got ourselves a Farfetch'd. Man, and I had a name that I kind of wanted to name this guy because it's that old cartoon Samurai Jack, and this guy's kind of like a samurai Pokemon, so I wanted to name them Jack, but they're a girl, so maybe I should name them Jill, Jack and Jill. Galarian form, a fighting type, not a normal flying. Not flying at all, just a fighting type here. The Farfetch'd of the Galar region are brave warriors, and they wield thick, tough leaks in battle. Alright, so we're gonna have Samurai Jill right here. There we go, dude. Gotta make a Jill sandwich. Well, now that we've finally caught that, after spending like an entire episode looking for it, I don't know, man. I kind of had fun with this episode. I know it's a weird one. I know we didn't make a whole lot of story progress, but hey, catching a Pokemon for our team, that is definitely important. That is a huge part of the game. So you know what? Let's go check our ability. Let's go check our moveset here. We've also got a held item, which I want to check out as well. Let's see. Let's go back here. Let's go over to check summary. We can check out the leak from here. I think leak, let's see. Oh, leak, an item to be held by Farfetch'd. This very long and stiff stock of leak boosts its critical hit ratio. That is important because the way you evolved this Farfetch'd is you have to get 3 critical hits in a single battle. I don't know if we can teach them an attack that'll give them more critical hit, but look at that attack stat, guys. 46. Sadly, we do have a speed lowering crud right there. So my team is already very slow, and it looks like this one is also very slow. The Pokemon's determination boosts the speed stat each time the Pokemon flinches. So we will get some speed boosts from that if we get flinched, I guess. But up here we've got Sand Attack, Leer, Fury Cutter, and Rock of Smash. Not the best moveset for a fighting Pokemon, but I will take it for now. Let's go check out our TMs, see if there's anything good to teach them, and we definitely need to go and get healed up. So TMs, do we have anything good for Jill? They can learn Brutal Swing. Maybe that's worth it. Oh gosh, I guess we'll give it to him, but probably not that good. Yeah, we'll get that in place of... Oh gosh, I guess in place of Leer. I usually, as you guys might have noticed if you've ever watched my playthroughs, I don't usually use stat dropping moves that often. I feel like they are very good in very particular circumstances, but for the most part, just hitting with an attack is usually better for story mode type stuff. So alright, with that, let's go up and let's go heal. I just realized Jill is not even our lowest level Pokemon, so Cremdella is still our lowest level. But we've almost got our entire team up to the 20s. We're getting pretty close. But you know what, guys? Kind of a weird episode, but you know what? I had a lot of fun with it. But it's getting kind of long, so we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here for today. We'll come back next time and do what I was expecting to do today, which is, well, make some Route 5 progress. So, I'll see you guys then. I tried to say take care, but then I burped a lot. But now, take care.